Well, in '72, I was out in Green Valley Estate. At that time, I had 3 boxers, and they all lived out in Green Valley. And one of the parents said, I have an empty room upstairs in my house. You're welcome to use that. He said, you can hang up a heavy bag and have your boxers come here. So that's where we started. And then from there, we bounced all over Rapid City. We went to Catholic schools. We went to North Side schools. And finally, Jim Shaw, he was mayor at that time, and he would donate the land if I had the building. We searched around for quite a while until finally we did find a lot that was available, and through the help of many people that volunteered their time, mostly from Jim Skull Construction at that time I was working for, he donated a ton to have that building done.
Eddie got me on the board and got me to agree to be the president, and then a few years later he sends me a letter that he's resigning. And I mean, like you said, Eddie had probably 50 years of coaching boxing. I think he deserves the ability to stop. And so I stepped in and tried to organize and get a number of other coaches. And we've got about 12 volunteers that really help us. Well, the equipment we have here is what you usually run into in any boxing gym. Most boxing gyms are holes in the wall. We actually have a really nice facility, or one of the nicer facilities in the Midwest. We operate on donations and we raise money through our own sporting event, and that's what really runs the gym. And so we use that to buy equipment and keep the place going.
I don't think our goal is to take a kid out of their environment. I think it's more of give them an idea what life is about. You know, I mean, we don't have to take them out of the water to get them changed. We need to work with them, talk with them, nudge them along here and there. That's what we need. We just need to work with kids that want to be helped, want to take part in it. And I think we've done that. I don't think I can count on one hand that I had a bad kid in my gym.
Well, I think it really teaches hard work, and I think it teaches respect for each other. On any particular day, you may not be feeling your best. And on those days, you don't want to have somebody take advantage of you. And our kids really learn and develop a respect for each other about how to spar and still be friends. I mean, you're hitting each other in the face. I think respect, hard work are 2 real key areas that we focus on. It's always surprising. People come down and all of a sudden they see somebody get a bloody nose and, oh, this is for real. I think it's worthwhile to just come down and see what we do in the training.
Several kids that box for me own their own companies, and that makes me feel so good that I was a part of that. And they come back to me and thank me for that, and that's a big plus for me. I mean, I feel so proud of those guys, and it makes me stand up and say, man, I helped them do that, That's what's exciting about that, and just helping the kids and nudge them along a little bit, say, you got to grow up a little bit and take part in what's going on. Don't be pushing against everybody. And when you think everybody's against you, they're not. They're trying to help you, and if more kids would realize that and more people would help them realize that, then I think, we're going to have a better community, better everything,
Well, it's a good location. We're located here on East Main North. We're west of the fairgrounds. Well, I really want to thank all the coaches that we have. Like I said, they're not paid, and they volunteer, and they take these kids to events in Rollins, Wyoming, or Hinckley, Minnesota. I mean, those are long drives. And so, I really, really appreciate those people helping us every day.
Basically, I would like to thank Rapid City, because without Rapid City, I wouldn't have been a boxing club. There were a lot of sponsors out there. Jim Skulls, especially, I appreciate what he did for us. I mean, all of Rapid City and all of the people that did help me. And any capacity of the boxing, the coaching, the referee and the judging, all those people. I appreciate them because our club wouldn't have existed without those volunteer people. Without them, it doesn't work. The doctors, the coaches, the referees, the judges, they all have to be a part of it. So without those people, Martinez boxing wouldn't exist, and they wouldn't exist now without those volunteers. So thank you, Rapid City.